guys are probably asking how I came here. Well, I'm Dhila and this is Lakeside Talks, Dhila's Talk, and we're gonna talk about Andy Warhol's Campbell Soup Can. So today we're going to talk about one of Andy Warhol's really famous work, the Campbell Soup Can. Ooh, look at them, Campbell Soup Cans. These are the old design. I found them when I went grocery shopping a couple of days ago, and you can't really find these old designs as much these days. You usually find the more modern design, and it's not really, like this one. This is cream pumpkin soup, and it's new, and I don't know if it's only in Japan or something, but I look at the website on Campbell's and they don't have it yet, so maybe this is new in Japan only, but I do not know. Again, let's talk a bit about Andy Warhol's Campbell Soup Can work. It is also well known as the 32 Campbell Soup Cans. It's famous, it's really famous. The story behind it was in 1962. He was working on his new rendition on ads on comic strips like Roy Lichtenstein's work, and he was asking for suggestion of what should he make. And then one of his friends, I think, said, "You should do something that everyone recognizes." Andy Warhol went to the supermarket and saw Campbell Soup Cans, and he thought, like, I can do something with this, and let's do this. In a flash of inspiration, he bought the Campbell's canned soups, so he decided to paint one of every 32 variation of Campbell's soup. When it was displayed, he didn't tell specifically how he wanted it to be displayed, but then the people from the gallery thought, let's stack it up, 32 of it, like usually you see on the groceries, like you see on the supermarkets, all stack up on these racks and everything, right? So they did that. But in another gallery, it was then put side by side, starting from the first ever Campbell soup, the tomato soup. The individual paintings were made by a process called printmaking method, a kind of like a silk screen kind of thing, in a non-painterly style. After it was printed in 32 kinds, Andy Warhol actually stenciled every flavor one by one. The other interesting thing is, Andy Warhol liked the Campbell Soup Can work so much, he actually said, I should have just done the Campbell Soup Can. It was one of my favorite works and I should have just continued doing that, because everybody only does one painting anyways. Certainly it has become a signature work. And now I'm going to try to cook with one of these babies. This is my first time cooking with the Campbell soup, so I hope it turned out well. But I don't want to make just like a simple tomato soup. That's boring. So let's see what I can make of these soups. And I am going for grocery shopping. Beautiful thing about editing, it will only feel like a second for you guys, but it will feel like a long time has passed since I'm going to outside. I will see you in a second. And I am back with groceries! Well, isn't it dark already? Well, now I'm going to bring the groceries to the kitchen and I'm gonna make some dinner with the Campbell Soup Can, with one of them. And I am done cooking it! So, what did I make? I made broccoli and beef stir fry with the Campbell tomato soup. The tomato soup is classic, so I thought, why not try it out? And I got this recipe from the campbellrecipe.com thingy, and yeah, because I told you I didn't want to just make soup, so yeah, I tried it out and I really don't know how it will taste, so here goes. I gotta tell you, this is my first time buying a Campbell Soup Can, and it actually tastes really good. Ooh, wow. That's it for today. If you guys want me to talk about something, just put it in the comments. And thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. So when I went grocery shopping, I found something interesting too. It's an apple tea soda, but with frozen on it. Oh my god, I'm such a sucker for these things. Look at it. Just look at that. I need to make some videos more for side talks talking about products around here. Yep, gonna do that. Gonna try this now. It actually tastes interesting. It's like tea and apple, but there's soda in it.